Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our channel page, Marriage Matters. Today, I want to just quickly share one or two points about warning signs or habits that could easily lead that leave our marriage open for some third party, for demonic interference and things like that. The first point is when you notice that you prefer to spend time with other people, meaning your partner is not interesting to you anymore. You just don't find them. They're a bit boring, for lack of a better word. They're not exciting you. They don't bring out the juices in you. The interaction is not flowing, and you just rather do other things, which then causes you to abandon the relationship. Because you must remember that marriage in itself, it's like a child that needs to be nurtured, that needs to be fed, and in some cases needs to be clothed. So buy clothes for each other. So yeah, that's number one point. The second point is when you notice that you're not picking out the need of your spouse until they tell you this is my need, or I need you to do this and that. Because naturally, before you get married, you listen to them, you're paying keen attention to find out what they need help with throughout the day and things like that. So when you notice that you become complacent, it doesn't really matter whether they need or do, you should be able to get on with it and just move on with life generally. So that's another warning sign that you're abandoning or you're neglecting the marriage and things like that, because chances are the need of your wife or your husband is not being met because you can't not be picking it up, and they've probably not been able to communicate it effectively. When your perception is always right, and there's no room for your partner's perspective, or their viewpoint, it comes across that you're the Lord of the matters. And not because you're trying to be wicked, you're trying to be mean, and you're probably right, your view is probably correct compared to theirs, but yours is like, I know what I'm doing, this is what it is, and this is the only way, there's no other way. It has a way of breaking the spirit of people around you. It has a way of making them feel like, well, if anything is wrong, then just ask that person, just let that person sort it out. I think for men it's a bit more difficult, because if your wife is a strong personality and they know what they're doing and they come out like, I'm right, it could almost come across as if you're becoming insecure. And if for the wife, the husband is the one always right, it just makes the wife a bit more timid and shrink under the shadow of the husband. So again, it's not something that most people do with the intention to kill the other person, but you just think you're right and you don't pay attention to the effect of your words, of your action, and you're always right and they're always wrong and things like that. So I think those are one of the three, I don't want to say main, but they're quite key that could leave your marriage open to attack. Like for example, the first one, if you neglect each other, you find out that your space will be occupied by something else, which leads to cheating, which leads to lust. Cheating is not just when you have a third party in the marriage and things like that. Cheating simply means when you begin to give the affection meant to your spouse to something else. So you can be cheating with your hobby, you can be cheating with the gym, you can be cheating with your phone, you can be cheating with your work, because the time that's meant for your spouse, you're giving it to something else. The Bible does say in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, the famous chapter, there is time for everything. If you fail to identify your spouse, your wife, or your husband's need, someone else will pick it up, and it will make that person their hero, or it will make that person special to them, without knowing why the person is special to them. So say for example, your husband goes to work with, he wasn't sure whether the tie and the shirt matches each other, and when he was dressing in the morning, he kept moaning or going on and be like, I'm not quite sure this shirt goes, and I shouldn't have ironed that, blah blah blah. I'm just like, have you taken your lunch? Have you used your car ready? Just go, you'll be fine, have a good day. and he gets to work, and the secretary on the way, or someone on the boss says, "Oh, nice shirt, or nice tie." They've met a need, piam, like that, without doing too much. They've met the need of your husband, which is affirmation, which is because some people's love language is affirmation as well. So there's you've left opportunity for someone else to be special to your spouse. And I think the same thing for men, and for men to their wife. She's talking about, I'm not quite sure if this makeup goes well. What do you think of this top and these trousers? And this, does it make me look too fat or too skinny and things like that? They're like, "Hey, you're beautiful. What's your problem? Just wear something and let's go." And then you get to church and the pastor says, "Oh, sister, you're looking beautiful today." You've left room for the pastor, or maybe on the street, someone else says, give them a comment like, "Wow, where did you get that dress from? That's really amazing." Their confidence has gone off the roof, and you're just there looking like a bum because you've not met their need that they trusted you to meet on the day that they said they do. Well, at least wish they do anyway. So I think I'm gonna stop there for now. Any other point about warning signs and things like that, that is very, very important, that we do without knowing we're doing it. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the review, and feel free to comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.